this is actually streaming or not. How do I tell if this is streaming? Maybe if this is streaming. Hello. Ah, yes it is. Maybe if this is streaming. Hello. Ah, yes it is. Maybe if this is streaming. Hello. Ah, yes it is. Maybe if this is streaming. Hello. Ah, yes it is. Maybe if this is streaming. Hello. Ah, yes it is. Maybe if this is streaming. Hello. Ah. Alright. Sorry, trying to figure out how this... First time streaming on Twitch. First time streaming on anything. Other videos are on YouTube. Alright, this game is StarCrawlers. I've actually already played the game, already beat the game, and I'm in the new game plus. And I went from standard difficulty to hardcore difficulty, and I'm loving it. I'm trying something specific here. I'm trying to see if I can beat the game without leveling up anymore. Like I'm already, or without doing any side quests. I'll still be leveling up. Yeah, my guys are level 42. They've got quite a bit of all the different skills. The guys I play with is an engineer. Not all that good, not bad. This is my main character, so I just kind of left her in there. Had the soldier. I really couldn't find anything worthwhile in the soldier. Like, he's not entertaining. So I kind of removed him pretty early on. The prototype, he actually has one skill that I used, which is the thunderclap. It, you know, removes 1 to 5 shields from everybody. But he was so slow that I never could get him to actually use it. Like, everything would be dead before he could actually activate this one skill. Because to use it, I mean, it's 245 time units. But that's with this weapon. I had faster weapons, but it's still... Everything was just dead long before he could use that one skill. Alright. Here's my bread and butter. Well, for the longest time, she was my bread and butter for all my DPS. Her weapon is 135 time units. But all of her abilities are viruses. And I have shareware. With shareware, there's a base 30% chance to spread to a random foe, and I have a 28% chance to crit. So every time I cast a virus or it updates, there's a 58% chance of spreading to a new target. You'll see this in action later on. With 4 viruses, 1, 2, 3, and I think the 4th one, yeah, Logic Bomb's the 4th one. So everybody has 4 viruses on them pretty quickly. And you see the time units, 70 time units, 35, 70, and 40. So 140, 180. By the time there's, 200 something time units, 215 time units, the entire enemy force has all 4 viruses. And then I use kill switch, and the entire enemy force is wiped out. So she's pretty fast. Then I got her, the Void Psyker, and she's just as powerful, maybe even more so. The miasma is absolutely insane. Once you get the void, like 100% void energy stacked up, does 200 points of damage, or 200%. See, 60 weapon damage, 60% weapon damage plus 2% for every point. So if you have 100 points, it does 260 points of weapon damage. So it does 260% of weapon damage instantly, and every turn for 4 turns. And the miasma, I don't know if this is a bug or intended, but it bypasses all shields and armor. Well, I know it bypasses shields. I don't know if it bypasses. I think it bypasses armor. So it does an absurd amounts of damage once you stack up 100 void energy, and you just cast it first turn. It does like a third of everybody's max health. So she's also pretty fast, and 140 time units. It's really critical to get your weapons, the really, really fast weapons, on your Void Striker and your Hacker. It makes all the difference in the world. You can have the same DPS but a slower weapon, and it's just going to suck. It really is. Now with hers, you have to have a fast one. You might not with her. You still need the critical for the damages, for the couple other things. Like her ability right here, I think. No. There's one passive where whenever you crit, something happens. There you go. Critical hits from your abilities apply Blind, Corrupt, or Vulnerability. Okay. When you apply Blind, Corrupt, or Vulnerability, there's a 50% chance to spawn this other thing that hits really hard. So it gets pretty wild pretty quick. Especially with this one, which hits every enemy for 3 hits. And then, so... I'll have to show it to you in game. Let's see. Trying to see if there's anything here worth getting. Smoke is very important because you need that for shutting down servers. I use Melt quite a lot. I think Fever is used for one of the specials. I mean, I don't use it to attack with, but I think it's used for special attacks, or special things in the... I'll show you. Show you some of the goodies that I have. Crunch Gun, Brutal Foxkin Crunch Gun of the Infernal. Yeah, 5.55 damage per TU. Bonus damage, critical hits increased by 20%. I don't know if that applies to just weapon hits or the abilities. On weapon crit, reduced by 5 time units. That was expensive to buy. Just this one special upgrade costs like 5,800 credits. And I don't even know if I use it at all. See, this one has 30 block for tactical armor. 15% chance of damage as a barrier. This is, I think... Oh no, this is what you get if I already had the prototype. So when I did the new game, you didn't have the chance to get a second one. So you automatically get the legendary accessory. So she's got all legendaries except for the shield. I don't use him. 5.6. I have her set up to do as much crit as possible. And this is what you get near in one of the special stages, or one of the story missions. That was my very first legendary drop, and it's actually an artifact. When you dodge... No, there it is. When you dodge, you have a chance to create a temporal ghost of yourself. I have a dodge of 31%. I've gotten 4 temporal ghosts up at one time. And they're basically just meat shields that only last for like 1 turn. And I just got this in the new game. So it's highest level story mission drop you can get. And I also have her set up for criticals as well. And she has a 2% chance per shield hit. When dealing void damage... See, I want that to be like when doing void damage, do more damage. Because that's all she does is void damage. But... So she gets 8% higher on top of this, which is 41. But I've had her crit as high as 81%, and it gets wild. Alright, let's see what I can do. Extreme. So I'm doing hardcore, new game plus on extreme. We'll see what we can come up with. And the story missions start out easier than the regular missions, but later on the story missions get much harder than the regular missions. Like when I was in standard mode, the story missions were so hard that I couldn't even beat them on regular, whereas I'll wait till this noise stops. Yeah, 43% chance to crit. Yeah! Keep going. It's better when there's 5. Pop all their shields. Twofer. That's the only thing I ever do with her. Alright, so I pick whoever is next in line with no shield, which is him. He's not stunned, so I'll stun him. I need to turn the volume down. It's really loud using headphones. I'm hoping that's not exit game. There we go. Alright, so bring... Those guys hit really hard. And they don't miss. Alright, now... See, this does more damage based on how much void energy you have. So this is only about half what it does. This has, whenever it crits, it stuns, and it gives my guys more barriers when it crits. Didn't crit, so didn't get anything. Alright, who's next? Him? Yeah, slap him. Yeah, whenever her turn comes around, it automatically updates, like a 30% chance of updating, and it starts hitting them for more damage. Who's next? This one. Yeah, she just gets turn after turn after turn after turn because she's so fast. There's really just nothing that he can do that's worth anything at this point. Because these guys are just gonna die. And let's get some more void energy. And time for kill switch. Everything just dies. Yeah, I'm on extreme fighting stuff like 5 levels above me. And any secrets in here? I don't see any secrets. That looks like an objective on the mini-map. The green thing. Ooh, piece of candy. Bloop, bloop. Got a plop and a bloop. See, when I played on standard, those guys hit a lot harder. I mean, they were just stomping me. I actually have something that prevents all damage, but at this point, it's just way too powerful. So I'm trying to see if I can, how far I can get without using the like way overpowered prevent all damage button. And it's starting to get more powerful. Well, let's go ahead and slap these guys around some more, since they already don't have shields. There we go, 100%. Yeah, that little thing prevents them from being able to even hurt me. I don't know why my thumpers are missing so much. They don't really hit pretty well. Oh! Plop tries to divide by 0. Splatter. Who's next? You? Let's get you on there. Bring up another invulnerability shield. That does have a downside. Whenever it breaks, you suffer the damage from it split over 5 turns. So when you do these like every turn, you'll have like 6 or 7 dots just stacked up hitting you. Alright, who's next? Yep. Alright. Life leech. Railgun. Yeah. All my dots just... The reason he got stunned is because of the yellow shield here from my Void Psyker. Alright. And kill switch. 12,000 hit points. Did 7,000 something. Yeah, I'm at the point where I don't know what to spend my my points on. Yeah, I'm trying out this ability, but it doesn't seem to be too terribly good. Because the miasma is just, it's very, very overpowered. I did try this ability out, but it just takes so long to build up enough charges that you use it like once a mission, maybe. I mean, everything dies so quickly that it's not terribly useful. Doodle-doo. Gorzilla. Let's see, what do I got to do? I gotta find 3 power nodes and then release Gorzilla. Another ploop. Yeah, I prefer when there's 5 on here because it's a lot more interesting display of fireworks. The story mission this early only has like 3 all the time. It bypasses armor. Or doesn't have armor. But does resist chemical damage. Alright, who's next? You don't have a shield, so I'll hit you. Bust all your shields up. You still have a shield. You dodged me twice. Why are my guys missing all of a sudden? 100% chance of accuracy, so yeah. 90% chance? Why do I have a 75% chance on him? I don't understand. He's stunned and he's stunned. Does stun give you... $75. 90. I don't understand why he's harder to hit than the other ones. There you go. Splatter them all. One good thing about that little ability is it's very short and it causes the miasma to do a second tick really quickly. Like this ability only has 35 time units, but if you already have miasma up, it will cause miasma to trigger again very quickly. This makes this next ability, Siphon Life, hit everybody that doesn't have a shield. So, more damage. And he just dodged my Siphon Life. He's one dodging son of a gun. Alright, let's see. Nobody has shields up. Let's do that. Dodge. Yeah, once they're infected, they can't dodge the effects of the viruses. And kill switch. Everything dies. So most of these abilities, they take so long to build up. Everything's dead long before you even get a chance. Yeah, these missions don't have... Story missions don't have a whole lot of loot in them. So it's okay to pick up everything. Ah, there we go. 5. Temporal Ghost! Yeah. Sinister's armor, I think, or shield, whenever she gets hit, she reflects some of the damage. If the damage crits, it summons these guys to swat them back. So it reflects damage and summons crit things that come out and swat them, and sometimes they stick around for a couple... Yeah, it's a pretty nasty combo. Alright, nobody needs shield, so on your side, so let's get rid of those. Alright, let's just go ahead and summon my 2,000 damage per turn. To everybody. Alright. You still have a shield, so who's next? Bloop. Bloop. Stun you. Alpha Strike. I should save my stun. Let's go ahead and do that. I don't know how strong the abilities are on some of these guys, and I'm on hardcore mode, so kind of leery. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Shoot him. No, he supposed to shoot him to get rid of that shield. Alright, so who's next? You? The reason with her, the reason I specifically target the next guy is because as soon as it's their turn, there's a chance to spread the virus to another person. So always target whoever's next if they don't have a shield. And try to get rid of his last shield. How did he get stunned? I have so much stuff going on, I don't know how he even got stunned. Yeah. Alright, I'm probably going to explode from doing this, but when there's 5 people, I just got to show this. Only got a 19% chance of critical. It won't do... it won't do as good as I was hoping. Why do I not have a high critical? %49 chance on him. 19% chance on him. That's really strange. Alright, 49% it is. Aww, that wasn't as good as I was hoping. Everyone else is so close to dead, it doesn't really matter. Oh, I think it's heavy armor. I think heavy armor reduces chance to be crit. Ow. Simple armor. Slap him. Alright. There we go. kill switch. Everybody does. Yeah, before I got the Void Psyker, my hacker was doing almost 100% of the damage. Like, nobody else was even getting a hit off because she was so fast and doing so much damage to everybody. And the ticks of the damage from the viruses, they ignore shields. So she was killing everybody off before anyone else could even remove the shields. But that's not quite the case anymore. There you go. Let's... Yeah, I got 100% void energy. Break your shields. Ooh, hit me for a large chunk. Alright, who's next? Let's bring that up. Keep people from dying. I think that's the last one with shields. I want to make sure I save enough time units to where I can stun him. She'll help heal my guys. Like that. I'm not quite sure how that heals me, but I know the Manifest Spirit heals everybody for 20% when someone would have died. And I think what happened was they would have killed my Prism, but the Guardian Spirit saved it and healed everybody for 20%. I think that's what happened. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 guys added to my team besides my main characters. 7 special little helpers. I love whenever she comes on the map. Whenever it's her turn, everything just gets smacked around. That stuns everybody on crit, might as well. The only reason I had the Void Psyker is for the Prism. I mean, that, and breaking shields. Once the shields are broken and Void Prism's out, he just kind of twiddles his thumbs. Everybody gets smacked around. Life leech on everybody. Yeah, you just do whatever that is. Oh, you brought your shields back. Well, it doesn't matter because all my viruses do damage through shields. I might as well show her big shot. Try and put him in a stun lock. And kill switch. Everybody dies. Oh, he survived! Oh, well. I don't have any passives to even add to it. I'm trying to think of because some of your interactions, I think rigor, it uses the number of points in a specific category to determine success chance. And I think rigor is used for opening jam doors. Everybody dies! I'll melt you in a chemical bath. Break your shields. Alright. You don't have any shields, so stun you. Slap you with an octopus arm. Make all my guys do more damage. Bring out my mirror prism. Oh, I didn't see how much damage she'd taken. Throw some more dots on you. And that stunned everybody. Lots of barriers. Just watching them dance from all the dots. Oh, she finally gets a turn? Oh, wait, she got that. That's right. Alright. So let's just hit them really hard. Kill switch, everybody dies. 9,000 hit points. Is that it? Only did 5,000 points of damage. Bloop, bloop. Piece of candy. Not worth picking up. Back away. Back away slowly. Didn't work. They're starting to hit pretty hard. Alpha strike. Alright, everybody still has a shield up, so who's next? You? Yep, let's go for you. And let's... Who cares about shields? We'll just melt everybody. Use that for healing. Spread the virus. Spread the love. Nope. Is he stunned? Alright, yeah. He's stunned. So... Stun you. Love seeing her pop out and everyone takes damage before she even gets a turn. I don't even know what that is from. Like when... And it just spams so much damage. I don't know. And everybody's healed. Life leech on everybody. Kill switch should kill him. Alright, I see the green dots on the mini-map. Let's go back and get those. Ah, fire extinguisher, not a med kit. Piece of candy. Oh, those are the ones that are turned on. Alright, so I need to find the... There's one left that's turned off. Gotta find it. Ah, XP. 700 XP with a single use? The last one I got was 200. Alright, who needs experience? Kill me some ploops. Ploops and plops. Let's break all your shields. Your shields are mine. Go ahead, you kill that temporal ghost. Oh, I'll just make another one. Yeah, if you run into a problem where you're just getting wiped out by damage, especially on... There's one boss that I just couldn't beat on regular until I got Prism Shield. Prism Shield will save you from big nasty AoEs. Alright. Oh, you still have a shield. Alright, Thumper, you hit him. Nope, no, hit him! Break that last shield. There you go. And big damage. Yeah, kill switch should... End it quick. Dirty magazine. There it is. Get rid of the shield. Dodged. Okay, 218. I have no idea how he reduced the damage by 218. I mean, he only took 1 damage. Damage taken decreased by 80%. Oh. That's because his shields went down and he's wearing heavy armor. Got it. I understand now. I never really looked too terribly closely into that. Ah, trying to get rid of that shield. Alright, who's next? Bloop. So, let's give you that one. And we'll stun you. Everybody's already stunned. Nobody has shields. Yeah, normally I don't miss this much. I don't know what. If these guys have some type of bonus to dodge because they're small? Kill switch. 15.6. Uh, 15.6. So did 6,300. That's better. But it hits. The kill switch hits everybody, so it does quite a bit of damage. I'm getting a ton of experience too. Yep, when you fight above your level, you get lots of experience. And I want to find out what that little white line is. There was a line on the minimap, like right here. I guess that's because it's intersecting two walls. Yeah, I don't really like fighting these guys. They're just... they feel too small and insignificant. And there always comes in threes. I like fighting in groups of 5. %70 accuracy? Why is his accuracy 70%? That's really low. I'm saving that for the boss fight. Which you don't really have to fight the boss fight. You can initiate a self-destruct thing, but I did that. I couldn't beat it on normal, so I want to see if I can beat it on New Game Plus on hardcore, now that I know quite a bit more about how to play. Do I want to... 3 viruses, 2 viruses? No, let's keep adding more viruses. Now we can do kill switch. It's like someone sprung a leak. Someone stayed in here playing video games and they really had to go pee. They just couldn't hold it any longer. And they just kind of drag it along there. Yeah. So, do I have all three? Yeah, I've got all three. Oh. Security door. I'll use my badge. There you go. Do I still have my badge, or did it use it? Consume it. Alright, let's see what this armor is. It's heavy armor, and the only person I can use that uses heavy armor is him, but I'm not getting rid of my chromo armor for anything. I'll probably use that until the end of the game. YOLO! Piece of candy. Alright, I think I have to go here to Gorzilla. Let's see if I remember how to build this up. You have to build a little maze to stun this guy. How is it? No, that's not it. I think that's it. Nope, that's not it. That can't be it. Because I have to go through here. And that door opens up that one. Which is okay. That's fine. I'll demonstrate on a small bot. Push the small blue button. And I run to the right. And he gets 2 moves for every one of mine. Perfect. Destroy the helpless drone. Did I take damage from that? No, I didn't. I never could get the identify the prime directive of the drones, or determine. Yeah, I fought him before, and he just absolutely stomped me. Identify prime directive. Yeah, attack. I want to see if I can... 48,000 hit points and enraged. Yeah, this is what I was wanting. Let's see if I can beat you. Well, hopefully I can do more than 1 point of damage. Let's see if stun works. Nope, stun. Oh, stun did work. Okay, good. Let's dip you in acid. What do I want to do? Let's go ahead and summon her. Prevents my people from dying. Go ahead and put you out there. Give you another virus. Oh, you finally get... Oh, no, you're still stunned. Let's see. Let's put you in a stun prison. And you're stunned. You don't even get a turn. And you still don't get a turn. I don't have anything left to use at this point. Let's go and use that. And let's go and use that. Yeah, the fights really aren't fair when there's only one guy, even a boss like this. Kill switch. It's half dead and hasn't even gotten an attack yet. Is it stunned? It's stunned again. Alright, let's give you... yeah, let's give you self-awareness. Let's get another shield up. I was going to stun it again, but it's already stunned. If you're wondering what this thing is, it's a little special creature you catch later in the game. But since I'm on a new game, I got to keep him. And he is still stunned. Let's watch it. He never even got a single attack off. Just obliterated him. Turn to sticks. Let's hit home. Two credits. 2 credits. 4 credits. And who's got ability points? Don't know what to spit them on. I don't have any. For every 6 points, it does 32 damage. So, if that's the case, rank 3 would be for every 5 points, it does 33% damage. So, 5 points out of 100, which would be 20 bolts, divided by 3. which would be 6 2/3. That's a lot of damage. Each strike has a chance to instantly kill. Each strike removes a shield and corrupts, converting buffs into damage debuffs. Yeah, we can try that one out. Yeah, that works. I'm not going to load it into my abilities until I get all 3 ranks. Worthless. No one can use heavy armor, so I can sell that. Nothing up there that I want. $28 power. Yep, definitely getting that. Flares, I know I use that. Shiv, I know I use that. Smoke 3 is already installed. Doom 3 is already installed. Deck. Yeah, see, I use this one a lot when it gets the higher rank because it'll, the 3.0 is not, I wouldn't use that, but later on it'll be from 100 to 150 time units. So, you know, it does some damage and they're stunned for almost as long as it takes for you to refresh. Yeah, see, some of these abilities are just terrible. I'm sure I'm probably just misreading them or not really thinking about it right. Eon cubes. Tactical armor. I'm all about critical hits, so I don't go for the auric armor, I go for the boom slaying armor. Anyway, that is... Save the game. It is time for me to eat.